Non-league football has so much to offer. It's so beautiful, and the atmosphere at the games is just incredible.
Ever since I went to my very first game at 12 years old, I fell in love with the club then, and that love hasn't died.
In the shadows of England's footballing giants, beneath glittering stadiums and billion-pound TV deals, lies another world. A world where survival is a weekly battle and passion keeps the lights on. This is non-league football. Raw, authentic and struggling.
Non-league football doesn't exist without the community.
Everyone wants the pitch to look like Wembley with a fraction of the budget.
How much does non-league football mean to you?
Everything. Life. Just one word, we'll just say life, really. It's everything.
Across the country, non-league clubs are feeling the squeeze. Rising operating costs, dwindling revenue, and a system built for the elites have pushed grassroots football to the brink. From lifting trophies at the highest level to walking the muddy sidelines of non-league grounds, there's one man who certainly knows the harsh realities of our beautiful game.
Dear.
You ready, Harry?
Yep. I've followed non-league football throughout my career, really. I've always took a keen interest. I still think it's the lifeblood of the game, and there's nothing I enjoy more than going to watch a non-league game. And obviously financially they don't get the support they should get. I think all the money goes to the top and it stays there. Not enough gets fed down to grassroots football.
In the Premier League, undersoil heating saves the day. In non-league, a heavy downpour can wipe out a weekend. A single postponement doesn't just shuffle the calendar, it drains revenue. The burger van doesn't open, the bar stays quiet, the turnstiles don't click, and when cancellations pile up, so do the debts. For many clubs, the most dangerous opponent isn't on the pitch, it's the weather. However, non-league football relies on one thing to save the day, and that's the magic of volunteers. They mend fences, sell tickets, wash kits, repair floodlights, and keep clubs alive.
It's nice to get involved in your local non-league club and help grow football.
And how much does Poole Town mean to you?
I've been there a few years now, and it means a lot to come down and help out as much as I can and do what I can to help them keep going.
Being a chairman is never easy, and no one knows that better than Poole Town's chairman, Chris Reeves, who has been here at the club for over 40 years. The importance of volunteers in the non-league scene can never be understated. According to the FA, there are more than 400,000 volunteers involved in grassroots and non-league football, and 94% of clubs say they rely entirely on volunteers rather than paid staff.
You couldn't run a football club at our level without them. They're the life and soul of the club, and we are so lucky at Poole. We've got fabulous people in every single solitary department of the club, and it's really heartwarming, the number of people that love this football club and are prepared to give of their time, and without them we just simply couldn't function.
Poole Town Stadium has been revolutionised over the last few years, and not to mention the work that's gone into their playing surface, which is predominantly down to one man. On average, Josh Staunton is down at the ground working on the pitch at least 4 days a week. He made the decision to venture out of full-time football and into full-time gardening during COVID, but he had no idea he would become the groundsman of a semi-professional football club a few years later.
Being a groundsman at non-league level in any football club is difficult. Everyone wants the pitch to look like Wembley with a fraction of the budget and a lot of games without the infrastructure of what you would have higher up the pyramid. So it's difficult, but it's nice to take pride in it, and there's a lot of good volunteers and ground staff around the country do it the best of their abilities.
And as a player, you've obviously played at very top level of non-league football. What is it like now playing at Poole Town, and how important is the community to non-league clubs in general?
Yeah, the community is massive throughout any level of the pyramid. The community is massive, and that's what the football club has to value most. If it gets carried away and thinks it's bigger than it is, or loses track of the relationship with the community, it's on a hiding to nothing, really.
How much does non-league football mean to you?
Everything.
To me, non-league's more important than league football. I always say I don't support any major club. My club's Poole Town, I work for it. support it, and if it wasn't here, football is football. It's all about non-league and local people and community.
Life. Just one word, we'll just say life, really. It's everything.
You feel part of the club if you're a spectator or a volunteer. You feel part of the club. You're so close to the pitch. You know the players make the effort to get to know you. You feel part of the club. Whereas if you go to a Premiership or an EFL game, you're too far away. You just go with the crowd. But your passion's there. But obviously, the non-league is where the place to be.
The big boys look after themselves, and I honestly think they've got no real concern about the teams lower down in the pyramid. It's all about themselves. And it's a shame because there's so many people that love their football at non-league level.
It isn't just Poole Town where the community is centred around the whole club. Like many teams further down the pyramid, at Bashley Football Club, survival isn't just financial, it's emotional. It's about coming together and working hard to keep the club alive.
Sometimes, like in non-league football, you can have whatever title you want, but actually everyone sort of gets involved in so many areas of the club. So fundamentally, my role is to support the manager, to support the team operationally, but equally off the pitch, ensuring that everything around the football itself is working, because that's when the football can really benefit. It's very, very enjoyable, but equally very, very challenging at times, because like most non-league clubs, we face similar challenges, just simply trying to meet our operational costs, but yeah, very rewarding as well.
The growth of non-league football is truly incredible, but it begs the question, how do we take it to the next level?
There's certainly a place for more non-league football to be shown and to be followed and to get more people interested.
The future of non-league football depends on innovation and unity, and the next decade will decide whether non-league continues to thrive. The fight is far from over, but the heart of the game beats strongest here, where football still belongs to the people.